Hi there folks, and welcome to Get Strumming. Now today we're going to have a look at the song Fool's Gold by One Direction, and it's a request for Lady A. Thanks Lady A. And yeah, I let you use me from the day that we first met, but I don't regret falling for your fool's gold. So there you go, that's a bit of the chorus. But first of all, let's have a look at the chords that we're going to be using. Now, bear in mind the original song was recorded in the key of G flat. Bit of a tricky key for using the chords on the ukulele. So what I've done is just transposed it a semitone or half a tone upwards to G major. So we're going to be using chords that are a lot easier to deal with on the uke. So we've got a G major. Then we've got a C major, then we've got an E minor. Now bear in mind, if you find the E minor a little bit tricky, you can swap your third finger for your second finger on the 4th fret 3rd string and just play it as a 2-finger chord, like that. Either way, still an E minor. Then we've got D major. There we go. So we've got 4 chords there: G, C, E minor, D major. That's all we need, 4 chords. Right, the strumming pattern, there are 2 strumming patterns really for this song. The verses tend to have a more gentler feel, and then you really rock in with the choruses. So what we're going to do for the verse is we're going to do a pluck with the 4th string using your thumb, and then an upstroke across the top strings using your 1st finger. So this kind of motion. So you want to really start off slow and then speed up once you get into the hang of it. So there you go, that's the strumming pattern for the verses. Alright, so let's have a look from the beginning. We've got the G major. So we're going to start off again, pluck, upstroke, pluck, upstroke. I'm like a crow on the wire, and then to C, and then back to G. You're the shining distractions that make me, and then to C again, fly. Oh, and then back to G. Oh, and then back to C, and then back to G for the next line. I'm like a boat on the river, and then to C, and then back to G again. You're the rays on the waves that come by, and then to C, mind. Oh, every, and then G, time. Now we're going to go to a D chord, and I know in my, and then E minor, heart, then back to G, you're not a constant, and then 1 strum on the D major, star. So that's the verse taken care of. Now, as I mentioned before, the chorus shifts in dynamic, not in tempo, but in dynamic, so it really builds up to the chorus and or crashes in with the chorus. So here we go. Now we're going to use a down, up, down, up, down, up, using your 1st finger, just to give it a little bit more volume. So we're going to start off with a C, and yeah, I let you use me from the, and then to a G major, day that we first, and on the word met, that's where you jump to the E minor. So it's a bit of a quick jump into the E minor chord. Met, but I'm not done. And then to C on the word yet, yet, falling for your, and then G major, Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold, and then back to C. I knew that you turn it on for, and then to a G major, everyone you, and then met, minor, meh, but I don't agree, and then C major, great, falling for you, and then G major again, fool's gold. And then the instrumental break here is just the same as the introduction. G, C, G, C. Then we're into the second verse. So here we go, we're on the G major chord. I'm the first to admit that I'm, and then C major, reckless. Then back to G. I get lost in your beauty and I can't. And then to C major, C, to freed in front of, and then back to G major, me. And then we're into the last part of the verse. It's a shorter verse now, so it's the D major again. And I know in my E minor heart, then G, you're not a moving, and then G, D major, part. Don't forget, just one down strum on the D, and then you're into the chorus again. So that's basically the song in a nutshell. There's no other tricky bits. Bear in mind that really to be able to play the song with some dynamic, you need to be using the kind of pluck with your thumb and upstroke with your first finger for the verses, and then when it gets to the chorus, down up down up down up with your first finger. So it just it's a way of sort of providing a little bit of contrast between the verse and the chorus. You've got the dynamic, the quiet dynamics in the verse and the louder choruses. So don't forget, there's the membership that you can subscribe to, and that will include lots of different bonus features, including the 100 Get Strumming ukulele chord diagrams. We've also got jamming backing tracks, which will allow you to play along with the song, and it'll help you keep in time. We've got also the chord and lyric sheets as well, so they'll really help you to find exactly whereabouts in the song you need to be changing chord. So thanks very much for joining me, and thank you very much for the request, Lady A. Really enjoyed playing this song. And all the best, and don't forget, keep on strumming. Thanks very much. Bye bye.